Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Nomakaya Munaheng, and if you're new here, you're welcome, and to my returning subscribers, thank you very much. On my channel, I share home sewing tutorials as well as DIY for clothes that are simple and easy to do for beginners. As you read from the description, today we'll be doing this circled tied dress with puffy sleeves. So let's get into the video. These are the measurements that you are going to need, and this is what I used as well. To start off, fold your fabric in two. After you're done, you will then fold it into a triangle. For the bodice part, you can use your t-shirt that fits you nicely, fold it in half and put the sleeves in as well. And then what you can do is just go around and cut the bodice part. I'll be using measurements and drawing it into our fabric. To start off, you will then need to take your shoulder to shoulder measurement and divide it by 2. Mine is 46, divided by 2 is 23 centimeters. After that, you go to your armhole. My armhole is 25 centimeters. Divided by 2, it's going to give you 12.5. Mark that all around with a straight line. And then from there, you're going to go and measure your bust measurement. Mine is 120 centimeters divided by 4, 30 centimeters. Add 2 centimeters for your seam allowance. When that is done, we go back to your armhole, get the middle of your armhole, and then make a marking there. From that marking, go out by 1 centimeter, and then you're going to draw our curve line going towards that. Mark to the top and then curve it out to where your bust line ends, like I'm doing now. So now we are done with the top of your bodies. From your bust line, just go down with a straight line. So from here, we're just going to go and then measure the length of our dress. As you know that Ankara fabric has a width of 116 centimeters, so I went with the longest length which I got, which was 116 centimeters from the top. Mark it in a circular manner, and like I'm doing now. Make sure you hold your tape nicely there on top, and then go around. When you are done, join all the dots there at the bottom, and from there you need to cut out your dress. When you're done cutting your dress, it will look like this. And then just go ahead and do your neckline. For the neckline, I separated the two pieces, and then I started off with measuring about 8 centimeters out. And then I marked 4 centimeters for our neck depth. From this, draw that curved line, and then cut out your neckline. When you're done with the back neckline, we're going to do the front. The front, it's going to be 8 centimeters out by 8 centimeters as well. So go ahead and draw that curve and cut it all out. When you're done cutting it out, it will look like this. And then from here, bring the parts back together. Now we need to do our shoulders. As you know that our shoulders, they are not straight like you see on the dress, but they are a bit slanted, right? I want you to draw 3 centimeters from the shoulder end. And then from your neckline, go down and draw a straight line from there. And now your dress has a better shape. And continue with the dress. Now we move to the pocket placement. From the shoulder to your waist, I measured 39 centimeters. I marked that, and then I notch it with my scissors so that I do not miss it. And for the pocket, it's a rectangle of 26 by 30 centimeters. Just put your arm there and draw your line right around for your pocket. When you are done, you will then go and cut out those pockets. Now we're going to do facings for your dress. I'm only going to do facings for the top of the dress. Put it on fold on another fabric. Measure about 12 centimeters down and notch it for when you remove the fabric. So do facings for both the front of your dress and the back of the dress as well. The facings look like this. You will put it on your dress, right sides facing each other. For the tied bottom of our dress, I measured the half circle because my dress is still on fold. I got 80.5 centimeters. Times that by 2, you will get 161 centimeters. From that, you will multiply it by 1.4, and that will give you 225, so that you can gather the dress around. So the ruffle is 225 centimeters by 28 centimeters. So I joined all the parts that I got and sew them all together. So we are done with the cutting. The dress is up, the facings are in, the pockets are in, and the ruffle of our skirt is also in. We'll start with the facings. What you will do, you'll put your dress on the right side and your facing on the right side as well. Go ahead and pin it down and sew from the shoulders down to the neck and to the other shoulder. Do the same for your back facing, just like the front one. So this is a circular neckline. Go ahead and cut the corners as well as notch it down so that when you turn it around, it will sit flat without bulging. When you are done, make sure that you push those corners out and lie it flat. And then take your iron and iron it flat down. Then go and top stitch. When you are done with the facings, we'll now do the pockets. Make sure the fabric is facing the right side up, and your pocket as well is on the right side facing up. So right sides are facing each other right now. Pin it down and also do the same on the other side. When you are done, you will sew straight lines on all the pockets, and after that you will pull it out and top stitch there. When you put it back in, it will look like that. So I'm top stitching it now, and then now we're going to go and join the sides from the bottom of your armhole, and the pockets go right around your pocket. I'll show you now when I'm done pinning what it looks like. It looks like that, and that's how you sew all around. Now we are going to do the front of our dress. It's going to have an opening in the front. I'll show you how to do it. What you need to do is measure how deep you want the front to go, and then measure the square that you need, and that is mine. And then join it there to the shoulder. When you are done, you will then flip it to the other side and then cut that circular shape that we had initially. Find the center of your neckline, and from that center you're gonna go ahead and draw a straight line going down, and then we're going to go around the neck and then curve when we get to that straight line, and measure about 3 centimeters away from the neckline, and do the same on the other side as well. When you are done, we're going to cut right on the line that we made just now, and after cutting we are then going to measure 1 centimeter in a V manner away from the straight line like I'm doing now, and then join it to the bottom of the V. When you are done, you're going to sew right at the edge there, go through the V, come up with the V, and sew on the other side. When you're done sewing, we're going to cut out our straight line that we drew from the beginning. Cut our corners out and also notch right around the sewing that we did, and then flip it over and push out all the corners. And then you know that you have to go and iron it down, but we're going to hem it once and then stitch all around. When we are done with that, we then go and join our shoulders together. And after joining our shoulders, now we need to put in the bottom of our dress. To form the gathering on our tiered piece, you need to sew a straight line at your longest stitch on your machine. Mine is at 4. After sewing the straight line, you can put it on your dress to see that it's long enough and start pulling it through. So there's 2 threads. You'll pull one. It's either the one from the top or it's the bobbin thread. Pull one that works and start gathering your dress around. When you are done, the dress is on the right side facing up. Your tie also must be on the right side facing up, and then pin everything down and take it to your machine to sew a straight line. When you are done, it will look like this. Go ahead and overlock your edges. You can also zigzag them out, and I'm using my overlocker. When that is done, put also the tie for the back and then come and join them on the sides. Pin everything down and sew. Now we'll move on to the sleeves. Like I said, we are doing puff sleeves. Take your normal sleeve that you have. I have a video showing you how to do your own sleeves, all sizes, and draw lines on it. After drawing on lines, cut out the lines that you drew. Measure in between those lines. I measured about 5 centimeters throughout. Then go ahead and cut out your sleeve. When you're done cutting out your sleeve, it will look like this. And just mark that this is the front, because the front and the back curves are not the same. From here, you need to measure about 8 centimeters from the bottom of your sleeve, because that's where you're not gonna gather. You will sew right up there and do the gathering that you did on your tied dress. And when you are done, you will then go in and gather it all around, pulling that one thread. It's either the top or the bobbin, and then go in and join the sleeves at the bottom. When you are done joining the sleeves, make sure that your sleeves are on the right side facing up and your dress is on the wrong side. Put your sleeve through, pin it down, and then we are then going to go and sew all around. When you are done sewing, your sleeves will look like that. Go ahead and hem the bottom of your sleeves. And from there, you are done with your dress. And that's what my dress looks like. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment. And that's how the Ankara week went. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and until our next video, hashtag Let's Sew with Kay.